Welcome back, Gooners, to our daily Arsenal morning news. From transfer rumours to behind-the-scenes stories, everything will be reviewed and analysed right here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share. Thank you very much for your support. The winter transfer window is proving unpredictable for Arsenal, with a series of behind-the-scenes developments emerging, ranging from loan situations to long-term coaching plans. According to journalist Sami Mokbel, Nottingham Forest are prepared to consider terminating Alexander Zinchenko's loan deal this month. However, the agreement signed with Arsenal does not include an early termination clause. This means that if Forest want to send the player back, they must enter direct negotiations with all parties involved, rather than acting unilaterally. In reality, Nottingham Forest are keen to return the Ukrainian defender to North London earlier than planned. Now 29, Zinchenko joined Forest on loan from Arsenal, but has failed to make the expected impact. Arsenal originally paid £35 million to sign him from Manchester City. Yet his current market value has dropped to around £15 million. With limited interest from other clubs, Zinchenko's future looks uncertain, despite his contract running until the 30th of June 2026. If no permanent buyer is found in the winter window, he is highly likely to leave the Emirates on a free transfer in the summer. Meanwhile, according to Nicolo Sciarra, Arsenal are planning to extend Mikel Arteta's contract until 2029, despite his current deal running until 2027. This move underlines the club's complete trust in the Spanish head coach. On the transfer front, AFC Camden reports that Arsenal are targeting Anthony Gordon for a summer move, before Antoine Semenyo previously approached the club, suggesting a deal either this month or a guaranteed agreement in the summer, before a potential move to Manchester City. However, neither Arteta nor sporting director Andrea Berta were willing to provide guarantees, reinforcing Arsenal's firm principles in personnel decisions. According to Daily Star and IMC Sport, Arsenal have taken concrete steps towards signing Lille youngster Ayoub Bouadi, with a €50 million fee being discussed, despite strong competition from Chelsea, PSG, and Real Madrid. This weekend, Arsenal returns to Premier League action, with an away trip to Nottingham Forest's City ground, coming straight after a tense League Cup clash with Chelsea. Squad depth and fitness will be crucial. Arsenal currently holds a 6-point lead over Manchester City in the title race, with the minimum objective being to protect top spot against a struggling Forest side. Even though City ground is never an easy venue, Forest are without key players including Chris Wood, while Arsenal also face several injury concerns, turning this match into a true test of resilience. Martin Zubimendi is Arsenal's biggest winning bargain. If Xabi Alonso had been watching the League Cup semi-final between Arsenal and Chelsea from Spain, he would surely have let out a sigh in the 71st minute. That moment, when Martin Zubimendi controlled the ball cleanly, shifted it onto his weaker left foot and unleashed a beautifully arcing shot into the far corner of Chelsea's goal, felt like a bitter reminder. This was the very player the former Real Madrid head coach had once pursued almost desperately. According to several sources in Spain, before being dismissed, Xabi Alonso had identified Zubimendi as his #1 transfer priority. Spanish newspaper Diario AS revealed that Alonso had repeatedly voiced his frustration to the club's hierarchy over their failure to bring Zubimendi to the Santiago Bernabeu. Yet in this quiet tug-of-war between two childhood friends, it was Mikel Arteta who ultimately emerged victorious. Arteta, Alonso, and Zubimendi all came through the same Antiguco academy in the Basque country. Arsenal acted decisively, launching their recruitment plan as early as the summer of 2024, a full year ahead of their rivals, and the result is that the Gunners now possess the perfect piece for their midfield. Against Chelsea, the 26-year-old once again demonstrated why he elevates Arsenal's midfield. Not only does he control the tempo in the manner of Thomas Partey or Jorginho before him, Zubimendi also brings a rare level of dynamism. His goal, struck with his weaker foot after a subtle feint inside the penalty area, was a clear illustration of that all-round quality. Even without the ball, he constantly makes runs into the space behind the opposition defense. Arteta has made no attempt to hide his admiration. He can do everything. We just need to keep unlocking the potential in his thinking, the Arsenal manager said. Declan Rice has also acknowledged that Zubimendi's presence allows him to play with greater freedom, creating a natural connection in midfield and opening up space for Martin Odegaard to shine. Signed from Real Sociedad for a fee of around £55 million, Zubimendi has been the most effective of Arsenal's 8 summer signings. When the final whistle sounded at Stamford Bridge, the image of him smiling defiantly at Enzo Fernandez only underlined his strong personality. More than just a world-class midfielder, Martin Zubimendi is well on his way to becoming the next idol of the Arsenal faithful. In recent days, discussions surrounding the future of Ben White have once again surfaced across online platforms. Looking at the issue from both perspectives, it is clear that each side has its own valid arguments. From Arsenal's standpoint, it is difficult to find a convincing reason for the club to part ways with the English defender. Ben White possesses almost every quality the Gunners are looking for. He offers invaluable experience to what is still a relatively young squad, a deep understanding of the club's environment, culture, and tactical demands after several seasons of service, and he is at the ideal age for a defensive player, at 29. His professional ability rarely causes concern for the coaching staff, from his defensive reliability to his contribution in building play from the back. Added to that is his strong understanding with Bukayo Saka on the right flank, a partnership that has provided Arsenal with a variety of effective attacking options. From a strategic viewpoint, Ben White is an ideal option as a high-quality squad player or for rotation. A player of this profile would only be allowed to leave if Arsenal were to receive a fee significant enough to alter their plans entirely. However, when viewed from the perspective of the main figure himself, the story takes on a different tone. For many players, remaining in a stable environment with good wages and the chance to compete for major trophies is the top priority. But Ben White has never been an easy character to predict. His personality has always carried a sense of individuality, someone prepared to make decisions based on personal feeling rather than convention. If he believes that leaving is necessary to secure more regular playing time, Ben White would not hesitate to walk away. For that reason, neither scenario, staying at Arsenal or seeking a new destination, would come as a shock. After 5 years in an Arsenal shirt, supporters have grown accustomed to both his distinctive playing style and his unique character. Whatever direction his future takes, the affection for Ben White remains unchanged. Among the many players to have worn the Arsenal shirt over more than 2 decades of observation, Ben White undoubtedly stands out as one of the most intriguing personalities. There is no need for labels or complicated definitions. Quite simply, Ben White is always just Ben White.